Hello, it's Aria and welcome back to my channel. If you are ready to heal your diastasis or slim your waistline like I've been doing, you're in the right place. I am so excited to be kicking off this postpartum recovery series. It's going to be a series full of educational videos and workout videos for those of us who have just had a baby. We're trying to heal our core, heal our diastasis, or maybe you're just here because you want a stronger core, which will lead to a slimmer waistline. Okay, no matter why you're here, I am excited to have you. Today we're going to cover what is diastasis, what exercises to avoid, and then how to determine if you are struggling from diastasis right now. If you're not familiar with my story, I had a baby recently and via C-section. I currently am not suffering from any diastasis, which I am so grateful for, but that does not mean that I cannot support you. I'm a personal trainer and health coach, and I'm here to help you. So let's start with what is diastasis. So diastasis is when you have separation in the abdominal muscles. So when you have a baby, right, baby is pushing against those abdominal muscles, weakening them, spreading them apart, and then that can lead to a separation, so like a gap here in the middle of your abdominal muscles. And then I'm going to show you shortly how to check for that. Lots of women deal with this. It's very common. So if you're finding yourself with a bulge, it's hard to lose the weight in that area, and you might be struggling from diastasis. I was really fortunate in having my doctor notice the work I had put into my core when I was in my hardcore full-on weight loss journey, and she sewed my abdominals back up. I'm so grateful for that. That is not common. Most doctors don't do that because they consider it cosmetic. When I checked for mine, I was not experiencing any separation in those abdominal muscles. Let's talk about how we determine if we are suffering from diastasis. So you're going to start by laying on the floor. So let's kind of adjust here. Knees up, feet are flat on the floor. So you're going to start finding that belly button, 2 fingers, okay, on the belly button. You're gonna go right above that belly button and you're gonna push down into your core. Now, if you can go 2 inches or further into that core, or you can feel a gap, then you might be suffering from some diastasis. You want to do that below as well. So find the belly button again, go down below, push down into that. If you can go 2 inches or more, you're talking 3 or 4 inches. Some people have really deep separations, then you want to feel for that. And if you can go deep down into there, you might be suffering from diastasis as well. You want to also feel for the width. Maybe it's wider than normal. Maybe it's deeper than normal. So breathe regularly, and then you just want to feel 2 fingers there. Go back to that midsection, midline, at that core, and then push above. And if you're feeling any separation, you could be suffering from diastasis. Okay, so now that you've checked your diastasis, I hope you've gotten up off the floor now, but now that you've checked it, we kind of know like if we have some separation, if we feel, a deep widening or a depth between that core, we know we might be suffering from diastasis. So you're probably wondering, how do I fix it? Well, first I want you to stay tuned to this series, okay? Stay tuned. We're going to be having videos every Tuesday and Thursday, both educational and workouts to help you start to heal that diastasis. You also want to check with your doctor. Remember, we want to go in to those postpartum visits with questions in hand. Do not go and let them tell you that you're fine. Say, hey, I was checking around and it feels like blank. And can you check that for me and kind of tell me where I am and how severe it might be, or if I'm struggling with any diastasis at all? Ask those questions, because if it's really severe, you might have to do some physical therapy or take some other measures to get it healed. But if it's light, it's not too bad. You can join me for the remainder of this series. I want you to also consider some exercises you should be avoiding right now. You want to avoid sit-ups, crunches, and planks in the traditional sense, where you're face down with all that gravity pulling on the core, with all of those internal organs sitting on that abdominals. You want to make sure you're avoiding that right now. You don't want to put too much stress and pressure. You want to kind of avoid HIIT workouts and high intensity things, especially while your body is trying to settle back into itself, okay? Avoid those 3, again, crunches, planks, sit-ups, and then any of those really high intensity moves. For a while, I wasn't doing any jumping jacks, any running, any jump rope. I was staying away from things that just put a whole lot of pressure or just didn't feel too great with my C-section scar, or with, my body just trying to settle back into itself. I'm excited for you to join me for the remainder of this series. Do not forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications so you don't miss any of the videos associated with this series. I'm excited to help you recover your core, mamas, because we deserve a strong course after the miracle of pushing out a baby. Okay, stay with me and I'll see y'all in the next video.